Okay. So, I was. This is just a recording of a quick game recording of Battlestar Galactica: Sin and Sacrifice Mission 3, Red-Handed. I was live streaming this before, and I had an issue with my computer crashing. So, the initial recording where I finished Mission 3, and then attempted a side mission over here in Helios Gamma, got screwed up and didn't record. Didn't slash the video just went kaputs. So here is the replacement recording, just so that this is purely for the YouTube playlist, so that you can see the entirety of the story. So here's the quick briefing.
Cylon presence is increasing throughout Helios Alpha, and scouts in Virgon and Leonis have confirmed they're getting similar treatment. We haven't heard yet from the outer colonies. Until we do, we can assume the escalation is limited to the H1 binary.
Do we need to be concerned about the Helios beta fleets?
They're both holding out fine. Realistically, they're our most self-sufficient allies. What we do have, though, is an unanswered distress hail from a checkpoint around Leonis, and the Leonids aren't owning up or offering to help out.
So they were hosting someone they'd rather not be caught with.
Or that they are willing to throw under the wheels. We'll find out soon enough, as Kane wants a fleet there as soon as possible to defend the station. Commander, we have our orders.
Okay, so Virgon and Leonis have two of the best funded fleet navies in the 12 colonies. Modern fleets are bolstered by refurbished Imperial War era ships. Leonis has not released the diplomatic schedule for this station. Quorum insiders suspect the colony may be negotiating military trade agreements with an H2 colony, which would violate the Helios Beta Peace Accords. See, this is a really interesting idea that they reinforce modern fleets by refurbishing older ships, because the whole idea is that a hull is a hull, right? Like in space, things aren't gonna rust. You know, it's not gonna wear away like it would on Earth. It's in vacuum. So the idea here is that you could build a ship and it could literally last centuries. And I think that's just a really cool concept. You're basically just taking an old ship and just strapping new guns onto it, or something like that, or additional plating. And this is our chance to see the Heracles gunship at play. So this is going to be fun. So just hit end turn. Stuff is going to happen.
A fortified colony is under attack.
Ooh, well, this honestly doesn't matter. Win or lose, whatever. Win.
Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles.
Like I said, this was I just did a quick replay of the first two missions because I knew I'd get it done really fast, and I could basically bring whatever fleet I wanted to this engagement. So I've got Fleet Group Nautilus, one of my veteran fleets from my first playthrough. So we've got the Velvet Thunder and all of my some of my picked units. So this should go swimmingly. This recording is just to make sure that for the YouTube playlist of my Sin and Sacrifice playthrough, there's no gaps for storyline missions. If it had been just a one-off side mission, I wouldn't care as much, but this is like an actual storyline mission. So it's a juicy. It's a spicy. Okay, so we got... This is going to be interesting. So, yeah, so there are 3 Heracles-class gunships, and they are redonkulous. So, let's bring a modicum of firepower to each side. I'm going to take a Jupiter and... Actually, to be honest, I'm going to bring a Jupiter and a Janus to one side. Sorry, Jupiter, Minotaur, and Janus to one side, and I'm going to trust the other side. Actually, to be honest, a single Jupiter could probably do it on the one side, because there's two Heracles-class gunships, and they rip things up really damn fast. So these 2 on their own should be able to take the right flank. These guys should be able to take the left flank, no problem. I can't recall. I know we go against Phobos and Nemesis, so we're just gonna stick with just generic loadout. I'm not too worried about PCMs, but I've got a feeling that I'm gonna regret that. So I'm gonna bring 1 PCM just in case there's a random nuke that I forgot about. 1 PCM on each side. Otherwise, just torpedoes, missiles, assault raptor. That sounds like fun. Yeah, let's do that.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Multiple Dratus contacts. I've got a couple of colonial military transponders on the board as well. Authentications are old, but clean.
Unknown station. This is Daedalus Actual. Identify yourself. And then you can explain what you're doing out here with these colonial ships.
Admiral Kane, I would be lying if I said I was pleased to hear from you right now.
Not the welcome I was expecting, if I'm being honest.
Let's just say Kane and Wanutu have not seen eye to eye recently.
Understatement. If I remember correctly, there is at least one. There's a This is a Cerberus. But just with the sheer amount of firepower I've brought with me to this engagement, this should not be too hard. We're gonna full aggression. We're gonna just jump straight into it. Actually, we could probably boost. We can do 1 turn of boosting to get close.
So say we all.
While we focus fire on the first contact, and then we already have a contact revealed. Perfect. Full aggression. Let's have you slap that nemesis with
Missile
some guided
tubes
missiles.
prepped.
So what's lovely about the Heracles gunships is that they have flak.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir.
Okay, so first contact revealed. We have a nemesis and a Phobos.
On it, Commander.
And I believe these are their nemesis and Phobos ships because they're all doing the hacking.
On it, Commander. So say we all.
To be honest here, the main threat is that Phobos.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. PCM's prepped. Understood. Centurions have boarded one of our ships. Sir, I have wireless coming in from Vergon. Putting it through to speaker.
We got German Kim
Lucinda,
Costner.
you've just found her somewhere near Leonis, haven't you?
Nice.
Your Highness.
CPU.
Maybe you have a better idea of what the good minister is doing out there.
Shoring up some less than legal agreements with the Leonids, no doubt. She's been up to something out here for the last week, but what that was exactly had thus far eluded us.
And thus far.
Looks like her usual gun-running, ship-smuggling side business from here.
It's my understanding that no one expects Colonial Fleet to attend to this situation. Leonis hasn't yet officially asked for any intervention, and the risk to fleet assets could be substantial.
Last I checked, Canceron was still an ally of Colonial Fleet. It's our duty to protect their people, wherever they are. Close comms, Lieutenant. Admiral Kane doesn't need any more distractions.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yes, Commander. Understood. Launching alert Vipers.
Oh,
Launching fighters.
Forgot about my Vipers. Okay, it's going well.
IFF confirms unit is hostile. Missiles incoming! Trigger zone detected.
Boom, Phobos down. Awesome. That Nemesis is going, it's just gone. That Nemesis is gone. Okay, so we've got revealed everything on this side of the map. Awesome. Let's grab our squadrons and just have them cause some havoc. So where would be the best place just to throw them? Yeah, just
Squadron target is confirmed.
mop up that Nemesis probably is a good idea. Boom, Phobos down, like I said, and we're just gonna have these guys turn. Okay,
On
their
it, Commander.
armory's down. That's why we have issues there. Yeah, fix the tech bay. That's fine. Works for me. Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's get our dudes into position and rip things up.
Fighter squadron is taking fire. Heracles is taking damage.
Yeah, I should have switched the.
What are you doing out here, Sashenka? This station is a long way from home. A lot of effort to go to for a couple of ships. Even for your pet terrorist cells.
Self-preservation. Leonis had some hulls spare and were willing to trade fairly for them. Certain corners of the Quorum like to forget that I have the largest defense obligations of the 12 colonies.
I think I know exactly how you feel, Minister. So many colonies not paying their fair share, and yet they continue to demand more and more from everyone else.
I do not appreciate my people's safety being held hostage to your extortions, Admiral. Besides, this would be academic if Canceran had the Jupiter you promised us. I suppose it must have slipped your mind. What with Mr. Quaid no longer there to act as your conscience?
Ooh, shots fired. Anyway. Okay, so I should have switched the flak to the side. But I can't even use the flak because armory's down. Fire control is fine, so that's good. To be honest, by now I had I think I had actually lost this Heracles in the previous playthrough, so that's doing a little better. Okay, so slow it down. Let's just unload on that. These two Artemi. I really had to worry about plurals with that word before. Yeah,
Yes, Commander.
Let's just do that. That Nemesis is down. Let's grab those Vipers and have them give them what for. I keep forgetting I have these stupiders just sitting around doing that. These Vipers just sitting around on the defense. Well, the Heracles gunships could probably have dealt with most of this issue on their own, to be honest, because it looks like we're just not contributing anything. They've mostly taken care of things on their own.
So say we all.
The tech bay's a little messed up.
Heracles is taking damage. Missiles incoming!
It's gonna take more than that. Cryptor! Cryptor! I'm taking hits!
Lost to Heracles, sir.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Recalling squadron. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
One shot. Just give me one good shot. Get him, get him, get him.
On it, Commander. Understood.
Okay, split our focus up. We're just mopping up the last squadrons that we have deployed, that the enemy has deployed. Just a war driver and a raider. Because, yeah, we've knocked everything else out. The only danger we have right now is the salvo from this Arachne. So don't really, because the Cerberus does not have any kind of munitions. So we just knock that Hydra out the sky next, and then we focus our fire on the Cerberus. Bing, bang, boom, done. Whereas this Heracles over here can just focus on this Phobos. Honestly, probably just turn that off. And actually, if you boost, you can get closer and knock on that door. And you've got navigation control again. So let's turn you face the right way.
System repairs underway.
Get a modicum of fire control underway. Because you basically knocked out the boarding party. So that's important. Okay, awesome. Do we have any munitions to fire off? No, we don't. We have PCMs, but honestly, it's not really a big deal. Unless we want to make sure that the guided missiles from that... Yeah, we'll just screw with them a little bit. I recall those fighters, that's fine. They can just sit.
Missiles incoming!
Firing solution is online.
Hydra's down. This Cerberus is gonna be just ripped apart. No, well, no, actually, no, actually, yeah, painting this target would probably be better. And hell with it, just paint the Arachne and add some spice. For the Jupiter. Oh, they shoot the missiles at the Jupiter, are they?
So say we all.
Cut the boosters, switch to aggressive. Turn it on sideways, drop it like it's hot, and flak up the left side. Awesome. And then add on some missiles. How have you still not gotten visual range yet? Bro.
Yes, Commander.
So we've got fire control back. Let's get tech bay. Boarding party's almost dealt with. That's fine. And the Janus here, I completely forgot was even around. Okay. Let's just do this. Well, actually, to be honest, the flak is going to take. The flak would take out my the Janus's PCM anyway. So, okay. This is going to be all of 3 seconds. Okay, let's watch the fireworks.
Firing on target.
On it, Commander.
almost dealt with the... Okay, so we've got... Let's go back to navigation, try and get that back under control. Let's grab our squadrons and just send them over here to annoy the foe boss. Did someone do the thing? There we go. And my assault raptor. Being the target. Yeah, that arachne is done for.
Time to clean up and go home.
Heracles is taking damage. All Cylon units have been neutralized, sir. Should we send Marines down to the station for the minister?
The Admiral will do no such thing, Lieutenant.
Your wings don't make you the CO on this deck, Jubal.
You're right. You're right. I'm just a man without his head shoved up the Quorum's ass. Minister Wenuto has done nothing wrong. It is a complete misuse of your power to arrest colony officials just for being stranded in the wrong system.
Tell the minister she is free to go.
Thank you, Admiral. I'm sure deep down you're tired. Tired of begging for scraps from your owners. One day, you'll stop your begging and your yapping, and you'll find the soldier inside you. I actually look forward to the day I meet that woman.
Damn. So we ended this mission better than I did the first time. At least I think so. Lost the same amount of Heracles ships, which did actually they didn't do as well this time because I brought way more firepower with me this time. Looks like the Velvet Thunder took one kill and the Sobek took 3. Very nice. That's it. So that is all I wanted to do for this very quick little play through recorded thing. Now from here, the next episode, the next video in the playlist should be basically me apologizing for my computer crashing and completing actually this mission. No?
The Cylons are targeting an orbital Tilium refinery. Go make sure we aren't...
Different random side mission appeared this time. I got personally I got the tactical tactical advantage. So basically, it's where an enemy fleet is showing up colonial fleets, and you've been tasked with destroying it so that you can get a discount on this blueprint, which is way more expensive. It's really expensive. Yeah, because pre-incarnate is a mission I tackle in the next video. So I'm calling here. This is all I wanted to do. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, see we all. Live streams take place on my Twitch channel, Bandit611727, on Thursdays and Saturdays from 6:30 to 8:30 typically. Today, well, the day that this was recorded, I made the video went longer, but of course part of it got destroyed. Hence, this video. Anyway, thanks for watching. This just to make sure everybody's up to date.